It's opening day for the Red Sox out in Seattle, so back here in the Boston Herald newsroom, I'm joined by staff writer Steve Hewitt to discuss the upcoming season for the reigning champs. So, Steve, starting off, the first thing I want to talk about is the heavy hitters on this team. Who are we looking at to be the heavy hitters on the offense besides, obviously, Mookie Betts?
Yeah, obviously you got Mookie, you got JD coming back. They're elite players in their prime. I'm looking at three players, I think, this year that can stand for a drastic kind of improvement. I'm looking at Jackie Bradley Jr. Obviously, he came on strong in the second half last year. He was hitting below 200 at one point last year, and he really turned it around. Obviously, he had those big homers in the ALCS, ended up being ALCS MVP. His defense has always been there. It's just a question of the offense. Raphael Dubbers had kind of an inconsistent second year last year. He's probably has the most raw power on the team. And then Andrew Benintendi, he can really stand to improve this year as well. Everyone thought he was going to produce a lot of power last year, and he only ended up with 16 homers.
Speaking of last year, obviously Dustin Pedroia out with an injury and coming back this year. He wasn't really, active for that championship run, but he's a fan favorite. He's been a hero here in Boston for so long. How high should expectations or how low should expectations be for his performance returning?
Yeah, probably pretty low. This is a guy who's 35. He's going to be turning 36 in August, coming off a major knee injury. He only played 3 games last year before he got hurt again, and it's been 2 years since he's had consistent playing time. So I would temper your expectations with Pedroia. He's not going to be with the team actually for opening day. They're kind of being cautious with him, kind of easing his way back.
Tempered expectations. Let's turn on that to the bullpen. Have they done enough to cover the concerns there in the off season? What can we expect there?
If you read Jason Mastrodonato's story from the other day, he wrote about the bullpen, and even Matt Barnes admitted, it's fair to have questions about the bullpen. Like a guy like Kimbrel leads the bullpen, and it's natural to ask questions about how they're going to perform this year. He kind of likened it to if Mookie Betts left the team, and you'd have questions about the offense. It's just a natural thing. So those questions will continue to persist until they can prove they can do it without Kimbrel, but that's obviously the biggest storyline going into this year, I think.
Well, one major storyline last year was Alex Cora. Such a fantastic performance as manager and such a well-liked manager by the team. What's going to be his biggest challenge for this team this year?
It's pretty well documented what he did last year, coming in right away, and just how well they played right from the beginning. The next challenge really is to kind of guard against a championship hangover. Most of these guys are kind of playing for the first time as champions, as kind of defending a World Series championship. And this is a guy he's been there before. Obviously, he was on the 2017 that won the championship. So that's kind of his next challenge, and it's a big challenge because the two of the other best teams in baseball are the Yankees and Astros, and those are probably going to be the 3 AL teams kind of left standing at the end of the year. Astros are back and healthy. They got a healthy Jose Altuve. The Yankees, they're bringing back everyone from a team that won 100 games, which is nothing to sniff at. Just the Red Sox just won 108, and there's no reason to kind of doubt Cora. Let's see if he can do it again.
All right, well, we'll see starting with today. And for all Red Sox news, be sure to check out Boston Herald and bostonherald.com. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.